In today's lesson, we are learning read, write, and ordering positive integers, and after that, we'll learn about negative integers. So, if you see, there is a number line here. Okay, here's a number line. Number line, it is 0, and this side it is 1, and it said it is 2, and then 3, and 4, and so on. Similarly, this side is -1, -2, this is -2, -3, -4, and so on. Yeah. So if we think about like -3, okay, and 2, -3 and 2. So which one is greater? Okay, any idea which one is greater? -3 is greater or 2 is greater? So you always see here, let's stand on -3. So if somebody is standing here on -3, number which is on your right hand side. So on your right hand side is 2. If you see here, -3 and 2. So if you stand on -3, number which is on your right hand side, that will always greater. Okay, so 2 is greater than 3. So if you are ordering, and ordering in exam, they always ask a smallest number first. Here, a smallest number first means first you need to write down a smallest number, then big, and then bigger, and then biggest number. This is the way you need to follow. So what the rule is, big number, big number, hmm, with minus sign, big number with negative sign or minus sign is always lowest. Okay, big number with minus sign. So I have explained you here. So two rules. First rule is, if you see which one is big, 2 and 3. So 3 is big with minus sign. Yeah. So this will be a lowest number. So -3 will be a lowest number. So this is the first rule. Second rule is, number on your right. You can use any one rule. Number on your right is always greater. Okay, these two rules, if you will follow, then you can do the questions right. So let's do some examples. Examples are like example 1. So suppose here it is -10 and -8. Which one is greater? So if you want to do a baby way, you draw a number line and write down -4, -5, -6, then -8 will come here, and then -9 will come here, and -10 will come here, but it will take a lot of time. So if you'll follow the rule, big number, so like between 10 and 8, ignore minus n, between 10 and 8, which one is big number? So 10 is big number, but with negative sign. So big number with negative sign is always lowest. So -10 is lowest number. Okay, -10 is lowest number, and -8 is bigger than -10. And if you follow this rule, number, this is number, it is not no, it is number. So let's write down here, it is number. Number on your right is always greater. So if you follow the number line, if you stand here on -10, number on your right hand side is 8. Okay, so it is greater. So -8 is greater. So -8 is big. Okay, let's do another question now. If example 2, okay, now suppose here it is -5 and +5. Which one is greater? So number on your right hand side is always greater, so here both number are same. But if you follow the number line like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5, and this is -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. So number on your right hand side, so 5 is on your right hand side, so 5 is big and -5 is small. So you can always compare two numbers. Now let's take example 3. Here I'm putting negative number, 10, 20, -13, -15, and 0. Okay, so we need to see which one is the biggest number with negative sign. So if you see here, biggest number with negative sign. So biggest number with negative sign is 15. So this is coming. And what we are writing is smaller to bigger. Like first we need to write down a small number, then big, then bigger, and then biggest. Okay, this is what we need to follow. So rule one is you need to see which one is the big number with negative sign. So big number with negative sign is 15 with minus sign. So you can write down here minus 15. Then after that, this is done. Now ignore this. Big number with negative sign. Okay, so with negative sign, big number 15 I have taken. So next number will be 13. Remember, we are considering here number with negative sign. So we are not considering 20, 10 and 0 because they are with positive sign. So first rule is big number with negative sign. So we are focusing on big number with negative sign. Okay. Now after that, anybody knows minus 15 minus 13, then next number will be 0 because you are coming from this side like minus 15 minus 13. Okay. If you draw a number line, here will be minus 15, here will be minus 13, then you will go up to 0, then after that it will be 10 here and then 20. So minus 13, 0, 10 and 20. So in this way, we are learning ordering of negative number and positive number both in one go. Now, last question I'm going to explain you. Example 4. Okay, here all are negative number minus 13, minus 20, minus 15 and 0. So which number is coming first? So rule is big number with negative sign. You need to see first. So big number with negative sign is 20. So let's take 20 first here. Okay. So big number with negative sign is minus 20. So this is done. Now between minus 13 and 15, 15 is big with negative sign. So next number is coming minus 15. This is done. The next number is coming minus 13. This is done. And it is last number is 0. It is done. Now exercise for you. Okay, here is the 10 excess sums which I have given. You need to pause the video and have a go. So here are your answers which you have written from lowest to biggest, and check your answers. If you have done any mistakes, you can correct it and just revise this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.